those in there. Well, let's see.
All right, so we're refilming the In-N-Out, Five Guys, and the initiation of the article and review and burger tour that we're going to be doing, because we got a sweet camera, but it's actually like a little too good, a little too crazy, and unfortunately I could not use the footage because it's filmed in 360. So now we're just refilming it. But Craig had an awesome idea in the Culver's video. See here, it's part 3 of this series where we compare burgers. Today, since we needed to redo the videos for for Five Guys and for In-N-Out, we thought we would just run with that plan so we can knock 2 of them out.
Correct.
So Five Guys on this list is 7.
Five Guys is 7.
In-N-Out is number 6.
In-N-Out is number 1.
No. I'm gonna edit all that in favor. Okay.
In-N-Out is number 1. Five Guys is number 7.
Thank you for establishing that baseline.
Okay, I'm going with the In-N-Out first.
Yeah, let's do this.
Yep.
Nom. That looks pretty good. It looks like a decent burger. It doesn't look exactly fast food, but it looks like a decent burger. It certainly doesn't look like a McDonald's.
It's definitely a step up. If you had to make a hit, it could just be that I can't get bacon on a burger there. And there's not a lot of modifications. Some people are fine with the simplicity of it.
I'm sure it's a corporate thing, but consistency, right? You limit inventory, you deliver on the best you can with limited inventory, and you always have the same quality. You can always produce the same quality.
We had talked about that using Wendy's as an example. You can have a great burger from Wendy's or a gross burger from Wendy's, but you always get the same thing from In-N-Out.
And it's always very good. It's not freaking sit down $18 a plate burger. But it is, in my opinion, one of, if not the best burgers at a fast food chain. Because Five Guys technically is not fast food. It's fast casual, if you've heard of that category. So I think it's safe to say that it's definitely delivers on the most consistent, one of the best tasting. I remember last time we did this, you were talking about how fresh the veggies are, which is huge.
It makes a big difference. The Yelp list that we're working off of was burger chains, not burger. So we're trying to rate it on overall experience, from the ordering to the picking it up or eating in there, to the fries, the drinks, blah, blah, blah. It's not just the burger, it's the whole package. With that said, we can maybe discuss real fast what happened at In-N-Out today. The line was extra long.
No, the line was not.
It took extra long.
But it took way longer than In-N-Out has ever.
They're like Chick-fil-A. They keep things moving. You know, they're faster than Chick-fil-A. Probably because they have such a simplistic menu, it's quick to pump that stuff out. What you're holding right here is the reason why In-N-Out would never be number 1 on my list as a chain of burgers. Because if I'm giving you the whole package, not working. However, if it was only on burgers, they win.
Okay.
Because it's consistent every time. Shake Shack we'll get to that one. But what you're eating right there is, I had one when we picked them up, and it doesn't even taste edible almost to me.
See, and that's like crazy. I agree. I quite literally agree 99.7% of what you're saying. The crazy thing to me is that these fries are literally potatoes cut 5 minutes before we have them, deep fried in, I'm pretty sure, either peanut oil or vegetable oil. Probably not vegetable oil.
It's more like baby oil. It's just not okay.
But you talk about the fresh crispness of the veggies on the burger. This is quite literally the freshest, no preservatives, no flavor. It's a deep fried potato.
It's like kale of French fries. It's good for you and healthy and fresh, but it's blah.
These need a lot of salt.
Bland.
They're conservative with the salt. However, Five Guys, almost the exact same thing. Their potatoes come in fresh, but they season them. They don't treat them with any unnecessary chemicals before they fry them, but they still have more flavor. Now, I think we got Cajun fries, and we'll be talking about that in a second.
Which, by the way, you couldn't have picked two more polar opposite fries. The bland, fresh, but bland In-N-Out fries versus the overly seasoned Cajun fries of Five Guys. Like, we just went opposite ends.
One last thing, and then we can move off of the In-N-Out. Cost, value. Holy fucking shit. Burger, drinks, single. Burger, drink, fry. We were in and out under $9.
The burger, fry, and drink from Five Guys, which I didn't have to, but I did. I tipped. The meal itself, before tax, was twice as much as that. $16.69. But then when I added tax and the tip, it was at $20. So a burger, fry, and drink. Now imagine a family of five going to Five Guys and getting 3 burger combos. $100. What are you doing, Five Guys? Is the 6th guy the smart one? $20.
If 4 of the 5 guys agree that the price is too low, come on.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I'm surprised a bigger deal isn't made of it. Because why would you spend $20 for a burger, fry, and drink? It's good, but it ain't that good.
And I'm going to get into mine now.
And these are some of my faves. This is the little bacon cheeseburger, which is the most American thing I've seen all day. Nobody calls a big fat bacon cheeseburger a little, but these guys do. Everything's fresh.
So we got all the same toppings: lettuce, pickles, onions. Now they dice their onions. I do actually prefer an onion
Strip.
I think they call it, what do they call it? They have a name for it now.
Peppered onions.
It's the whole ring. Slab. I think it's the slab. These are diced, which makes it much easier to eat, but it also makes it a little messier because some of these onions are going to fall out as I take a bite.
We ordered at like 11:15 or so. So it's beginning of the lunch rush or what have you. They may have just opened recently. Everything is really fresh. Honestly, there's not a ton of difference. If you take away the bacon, those aren't too different from what we just ate. They're not that far off.
Their patty is definitely bigger, thicker. More often than not, I really think that Five Guys has the best bacon.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's crispy.
Never that soft, half-cooked looking stuff.
Yeah, which is literally every other fast food version of a burger place. But theirs are like 99 times out of 100, I feel like their bacon is on point.
We can have the discussion first, based solely on food. I'm sure there's some other people that think the same and some that don't. You don't even need to give me the fries in and out. Just keep them. Honestly, the only way I would really enjoy them is if I dipped them so far into ketchup that my fingers were covered. I'm sure I'm being a little overly dramatic, but I hate their fries. Do you remember the original Wendy's fries? How they were just bleh?
Yep.
And then a few years ago, maybe even as much as 8 to 10 years ago, they did a fry overhaul at Wendy's, and I think it had something to do with their oil or something. Their fries all of a sudden got better. How is In-N-Out such a successful chain with fries like that? Because to me, part of a burger chain experience is the combo of a fry and a burger. And let's be real, nobody matches McDonald's Cokes, right? If you're gonna give McDonald's anything, they got the best drinks because their Cokes hit different. The other thing I like about Five Guys uses one of the, I got more napkins if you please. Five Guys has the soda machine thing. And so,
style.
yeah. So if I want Dr. Pepper, I can get 4 different flavors of Dr. Pepper. That right there. Okay. You take In-N-Out and their fry sitch, and you take Five Guys and their soda sitch. I think, because In-N-Out to me does not win for the burger chain. If you all of that involved, it doesn't win.
Yeah, that's fair.
It was damn good. The In-N-Out burger is just good. I think you and I, and this will come up in another video, I think we both prefer, I know I do, the Shake Shack situation.
Oh yeah, we'll definitely
hit that one too.
We can still talk and film.
Sure.
My thing,
and we don't want to be a 20-minute video either.
Nope. We're knocking 2 of them out in one video.
So that's a great point. Okay.
I very much enjoy an In-N-Out shake. I very much enjoy the value of In-N-Out. I very much enjoy the speed of In-N-Out, even though today was quite literally an anomaly that I have not experienced in many moons.
That was a one-off.
We're gonna block this lane, huh?
You bring up a great point. I mentioned the soda and how the soda machine and the fries right off the bat make me like Five Guys better than In-N-Out. With that being said, though, those 2 factors don't make up for paying double. I'm sorry. As I'm getting older, I don't know if this happens to most people, but as we get older, it seems like we eat a little less. We need a little less to be full. The other thing is, you can get the bacon cheeseburger at Five Guys, or you can get the little bacon cheeseburger at Five Guys. I could not do 2 patties of that.
No way.
I don't wish I had a double burger because it's too much meat. And part of the burger experience for me, the enjoyable part of it, is to be able to have fresh ingredients with your burger and bread. One time, I made the mistake one time. I got the regular bacon cheeseburger at Five Guys, and it was too much meat. All you could taste was meat, right? So there's so many different little factors, and we're all different. Somebody watching this might say, oh, God, no. Those In-N-Out fries are the best fries of anybody. Okay, so we're all different, but I have never met anybody that raved about their fries.
I know a ton of people who would die for In-N-Out. Oh, fuck. Oh, wrong way. But even they still do not love the fries. But again, as far as the chain's concerned, I will have 0 issues with their shake, with their drinks, with their burger, of course.
Okay, yep.
Thank you very much for your service.
3 lanes, but he's got to stay here so that you can't get over. That's the beauty of this, is that while we could do this all over again and just do burgers, who's got the best burger of this list? And we go there, and besides getting something to wash everything down with, we just get a burger. Let me just ask you this. You've had Freddy's frozen custard and steak burgers. Do you like them better than Five Guys?
Freddy's better than Five Guys. Maybe what we should do for the next 5 minutes is reset about why we're even doing this, right? Because we do need to refilm that one. In the original, you railed on this article because of where Smashburger is rated in particular.
Right.
Now, and then we debated how Yelp could be
manipulated a little bit.
When I do a review online, whether it's Google or Yelp, I take into account more things. So, was it clean? No, it was gross. I need to take a shower after I leave. Freddy's, Longmont, that definitely still brings the overall rating of that chain down.
Right.
Whereas right now, we're doing a slightly different evaluation, at least right now in comparison. We are not evaluating anything other than the food.
Correct.
Right?
But we do mention things like the wait time today. We'll mention that. Oh, look how smooth Five Guys went today. We've had, Culver's, remember? We've had issues with Culver's before. To me, that affected our feelings, our rate. But we are focusing on the food.
And even in the one that we can't use, we talk a lot about how we got screwed at Culver's 3 times And then even after all of that, you came up with the suggestion we should compare Culver's and In-N-Out at the exact same time. And I'm like, yes, that's a fantastic idea. But then as I was editing that video, I'm like, Culver's does not get a fourth chance. Why would we give Culver's 4 chances and literally nobody else gets even 2? So the only reason we're doing this now is, again, because the footage was...
Darn the luck we had to have In-N-Out
Right.
again. Or and who doesn't love a good Five Guys burger?
Right?
Dude.
Oh, no. Okay.
Oh,
At least tell me you have your wallet. You have your
I
wallet
do.
at least. I think because I'm driving,
Yeah.
we're going to be okay.
I'm going to hold my badge up and be like,
My brother from another mother
I forgot my badge
his
on my
badge.
computer.
No, I'm just kidding. I can be serious.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Take care.
I was trying to hold this up because he would see that it's a GSA lanyard. Am I that? Yeah. Like,
It's a fair play.
is somebody just going out and buying GSA lanyards so that they can fraudulently access the Denver Federal Center?
And Building 41 with our security guard that has literally never been in existence at any point in time, even after Oklahoma City. There was not a guard stationed at the front of this building ever.
Until now.
Correct. So I digress. Now, we were talking about Culver's. We're going to have to refilm that debacle. No. Yeah, no, we do have to refilm that one. Or maybe we don't. Maybe
And
this
we're
is
not-
enough.
and we're not-
we got fucked at Culver's
Yeah.
3 times
Yeah.
before we finally got actually the opportunity to eat Culver's.
And I don't think we'll be doing McDonald's and Sonic and Burger King and Wendy's. We're probably not going in Carl's Jr. I don't know.
See, why couldn't you park there? Your car could go under those stairs.
It's okay. No, we're fine. I can be late to this.
Shit.
You might have had somewhere out front too.
I
if we
know.
would've looked.
I wasn't looking.
We weren't assuming.
I do that a lot.
I'm naive in thinking that, but you're right. Why does the tiniest little car have to now, that may have been the only space open when they got there.
No? Okay. No, you're right.
It could have been. I'm trying to give them the benefit of the doubt.
We've only been gone for 45 minutes.
And it is lunchtime now, which more people should be leaving
Excuse
or
me,
have
that's gross.
left. But I think we're gonna get lucky right next to
I'm gonna back in because
Sarah.
the sun. Oh, and also because I'm gonna be pulling right out
Synergy.
in about 15.
15.
Yeah, because
Oh, you're going back to
yeah, I'm going to Chatfield for lunch.
okay. 2 lunches today.
Yeah,
I like it.
I'll take it down in a week. All right, so to be continued ish. But
How's-
waiting for me for TikTok. You want to say something? What do you want to say?
I know one was 1 on the list and one was 7 on the list. I don't see that big of a discrepancy between those two. That's how I'll summarize it.
That's fair.
Have a nice day.